Yeah,
I
yeah, that's
like
awesome.
I like what you talked about faith, and that's something that I kind of remind to our guys, and it's hard because we're at like a public school, like you're supposed to have that separation of church and state. Even though we are like a nation of Christians, there's a lot of guys on our team that are Christian, but I try to make it, I think, relatable as possible, like in the sense that, especially as an athlete, like I think you have to have faith in the sense that believing in something that's maybe unseen is like you could be religious or not, but believing in that, whatever it is that you want to achieve, whatever goals that you want to have, like that's not something you can actually hold. That's in the future. So it's like, how do you continue to believe in something that you can't quite see or touch? I think that's where maybe that, yeah, again, faith kind of crosses line into sport, and that's something that I tell our guys too. It's like you got to have faith and you got to believe in yourself and believe in your ability, and that you can do it. Um, now, though, that's kind of maybe the way how I kind of get around like the I don't want to call it the loophole, but just saying it's like, hey, like this is, even if you just look at religion from a scholarly viewpoint, like that's something you can get out of it, even if you're not necessarily a Christian or not necessarily religious.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think, faith, whether it's, faith in your training, faith in what you're doing to pursue a goal, or faith in God, provides you that hope that is so key for coming in when it's hard, when coming in when it's challenging, for pushing through, knowing that there's something at the end of this. And for us Christians, having that hope and that faith in God that He has a plan for our life, makes those hard times a little easier. Knowing that, okay, something out of this is gonna help me. God has plans of good in my life, and so I that's one of my favorite things. That's why I am at what I believe where I'm supposed to be 100%. God has brought me out here, and I just love being at a faith-based school where we are allowed to openly talk with these guys about faith, about their future, about eternity, and share with them, what a relationship with Jesus can bring to their life. And you know, we have a full spectrum of guys on our team, from non-believers to guys who grew up in a Christian family. But there's no judgment, there's no, it's just a team of men growing to become better, and sharing ideas with each other while pursuing something special in the sport of wrestling. And got just a great team of guys and support staff. Sean, do you know Jose Campo?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, he's our team chaplain, so he'll come up at least once a week. We'll have a Bible study with our staff, and he
Nice.
does things for our guys. We have we'll wrestler of the week for the weeks that we compete, and I'll put together a picture frame for them and a little backpack with a book in there, to help them grow in their faith. And then we do once a week a thing called Champion of Character, where as coaches, we choose the first guy who we believe embodies the team and has the champion of character. And then each week, that champion of character chooses a teammate and nominates them to be that week's champion of character. And what's really special is that, Jose will ask him silly questions like, what sauce do you like on your hot dog? Or, but then they'll open it up to the team and be like, guys, what do you think about Nathan Haas? Today was Nathan Haas, and he was chosen by Emilio as the champion character, and the guys will raise their hand and just say, all the good things about these individuals. And when you hear your team's thoughts about you in a positive, it reinforces it and helps you want to live out those character traits. And so yeah, Jose has been such a blessing to our team, such a selfless servant, for me and for the program. So I'm definitely blessed by the people that I have.